And how will we know when we've hit it?
If we had a system that could do better research, better AI research than, say, the whole OpenAI research team, like if we were willing, if we said, okay, the best way we can use our GPUs is to let this AI decide what experiments we should run, smarter than like the whole brain trust of OpenAI.
Yeah.
And if that same, to make a personal example, if that same system could do a better job running OpenAI than I could, so you have something that's like, better than the best researchers, better than me at this, better than other people at their jobs, that would feel like super intelligence to me.
That is a sentence that would have sounded like science fiction just a couple of years
It
ago,
still
and now it
kind of
does.
does, but you can like see it through the fog.
Yes. And so one of the steps, it sounds like you're saying, on that path is this moment of scientific discovery, of asking better questions, of grappling with things in a way that expert level humans do to
Yeah.
come up with new discoveries. One of the things that keeps knocking around in my head is if we were in 1899, say, and we were able to give it all of physics up until that point and play it out a little bit, nothing further than that. Like, at what point would one of these systems come up with general relativity?
Interesting question is, did you like, if we think about that forward, like if we think of where we are now, should this, if we never got another piece of physics data,
Yeah.
do we expect that a really good superintelligence could just think super hard about our existing data and maybe say like solve high energy physics with no new particle accelerator, or does it need to build a new one and design new experiments? Obviously, we don't know the answer to that. Different people have different speculation. But I suspect we will find that for a lot of science, it's not enough to just think harder about the data we have, but we will need to build new instruments, conduct new experiments, and that will take some time. Like that is, the real world is slow and messy and, whatever. So I'm sure we could make some more progress just by thinking harder about the current scientific data we have in the world. But my guess is, to make the big progress, we'll also need to build new machines and run new experiments, and there will be some slowdown built into that.
Another way of thinking about this is AI systems now are just incredibly good at answering almost any question. But maybe one of the things we're saying is it's another leap yet. And what Patrick's question is getting at is to ask the better questions.
Or if we go back to this kind of timeline question, we could maybe say that AI systems are superhuman on 1 minute tasks, but a long way to go to the 1,000-hour tasks. And there's a dimension of human intelligence that seems very different than AI systems when it comes to these long horizon tasks. Now, I think we will figure it out, but today it's a real weak point.
We've talked about where we are now with GPT-5. We talked about the end goal or
Yeah.
future goal of superintelligence. One of the questions that I have, of course, is what does it look like to walk through the fog between the two?